Good for that. Successful women with broken down homes. Successful women with a bag full of sex toys. It's a shame that when some of these women get into power, they are responsible for oppressing fellow women. They go there not to advance the agenda of women preservation within the corporate space. They go there to join the macho men.
Yes.
Because the corporate space has been designed around men. And all of a sudden, when women join the group, they actually, in some certain cases, become worse than the men that are there. Instead of them transforming the environment, they've become perpetrators of women injustices.
Hey everyone, welcome to Life. I came across this powerful clip from an African brother's YouTube channel, Haku stream, and I just had to share it with you all. In this video, Joshua Maponga, a Zimbabwean-born thinker, leader, and former pastor, dives into some deep and important topics: gender dynamics, feminism, and the shifting roles of men and women in today's world. Maponga's perspective, rooted in African culture and his years of experience, offers a fresh take on how we can create balance and move forward as a society. He touches on everything from the idea of toxic masculinity to how corporate spaces are impacting women and families, and trust me, his insights will make you think. I've linked the full video in the description, so be sure to check out Haku stream and support their amazing content. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is a conversation worth having.
But what I'm saying is what I'm trying to ask is that you're having now women being a masculine man, you're being told that you're toxic, right?
You're dogs.
And then feminism is coming in and it's acting like it's a new phenomenon, of which, when from an African context, from our mothers, we've always known Uguti, whether we're talking of Queen Lozike, whether we're talking of it goes back years and years, whereby women have been and we never had a problem. We never had this gender war between men and women. What's your take on the current state of, say, feminism and this? If you go to the gym and you say, no, this is nonsense, I won't stand for that, you're a toxic man. And you need to have the term is actually, get in touch with your feminine side. No, I do not have a feminine side. I'm a man. What's your take on that?
Very interesting that you bring up that point of feminism and take the girl child to work. Some of the programs that I've seen happening in South Africa, the girl child agenda from the United Nations perspective, filtering into Africa Union, the girl child, beautiful idea, because they think and they feel the male child has always been advantaged. So here you are now as a society. You take all the girl children and you step them up the ladder and put them on the 16th floor. Now they're on the 16th floor, they need husbands, and the husbands are on the ground floor. So they need to come down again from those high echelons and come down. Now you come to gender equity issues on the South African space, preferential procurement, women coming first. So women can now do the business, they can run the CEO. They've been privileged, they've been given more opportunities at school, and so you have all this generation of very well-to-do women. But when they are well-to-do, and now they want to look for marriages, their marriages are not well-to-do, because now you must go and then they begin to tell you, why must I worry about the sausage when I own the pig? And you begin to have this entire community of super women. And I've worked with some of those spaces, and those super women, some of them, unfortunately, it comes at a sacrifice of their own homes. Some sacrifice their husbands and children. 2-3 months later, children are dumped at crash with nannies because they have a career to run. Because these jobs, some of them are not as easy as women think. Yes, they may have the aptitude to run these jobs, but the stress levels, the time, the allocation,
the consistency,
and etc. You must be on the road, and there you are with a husband there and you there. So these homes are a problem. So we've had a generation of successful women who have successful homes. Good for that. Successful women with broken down homes. Successful women with a bag full of sex toys. So and again, it's pathetic and it's sorry that when some of these women get into positions of power, and I've said this and I was beaten very hard in South Africa, but I'll say it again. It's a shame that when some of these women get into power, they are responsible for oppressing fellow women. They go there not to advance the agenda of women preservation within the corporate space. They go there to join the macho men.
Yes.
And become the HRs who are giving fellow women 2 months, 3 months maternity leaves, as if they don't understand that a mother needs at least a year. Sweden has done that now. 1 year for the husband, 1 year for the wife. So at least for the 2 years, the child can have a present parent. Now, instead of you coming, when women come into the corporate space, the issue must not be feminine story. The issue is putting the women's issues on agenda, because it is the way corporate space has been designed around men. And all of a sudden, when women join the group, they actually in some certain cases become worse than the men that are there. Instead of them transforming the environment, they've become perpetrators of women injustices. So it's a sorry sight. But as I rightfully put it, you develop women, you leave men behind, those women must come back and fetch the men. So what do? You bring up all children in one generation at the same pace. One generation, if one generation can just be just and fair, you can cut this off. Don't work like this for a couple of years, then a few years later, come back again and pick up the boys. Because if we go at the pace we're going now, we might have to come back another 10 years from now and the boy child.
There you have it. Joshua Maponga's message highlights the critical need for balance in how we approach gender dynamics and societal development. It's a powerful reminder that uplifting one group shouldn't mean leaving another behind. True progress is about moving forward together. If you found his perspective insightful, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more meaningful discussions. Also, check out the full video on Haku stream. Link is in the description. Let's keep the conversation going.